All right, welcome back to Fixin' Cars. This is the two-stroke turbo YouTube channel. I'm sure it's your favorite. So what we're doing today, we are working on, actually this is my wife's Mustang. It's a 1990 5.0 GT convertible Mustang, has the V8 engine. And we haven't driven this car in a while, and there's been a reason. The heater core let loose on one of our summer drives, fogged up the windows, made it really uncomfortable, breathing noxious vapors, and we parked it. I disconnected the heater core, we drove it for a little bit more, but on cold, well I should say summer nights here can get cold, and it just wasn't that fun to drive. So what are we doing today? Well, I'll tell you, in my hand here I have a new heater core. And you think, yay, that's pretty easy, pretty simple to look at. $35 for a new heater core, not a big deal. Let me tell you something. First off, if you go on YouTube, you'll see the first instructions is to remove the seats. I didn't do that. I kind of snuck around it, but I'm into this thing 5 hours to this point, and I've just now uncovered the heater core. It is at the very, very top of the dash, behind everything. So the center console has to come out, the glove box. You don't have to disconnect the air conditioning, but you got to disconnect the steering column and lower that. Pretty much take off all the dash trim, the HVAC controls. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to get to this HVAC box, loosen it from the dash so that you can get this core out. This is the old heater core. I'll pull it out right now. Oh, it's stuck. It's kind of glued in there. I think that's the seal. You can see it's been leaking really bad for a while. It's pretty common. Oh yeah, look at the corrosion on that. Nasty. I'm not going to yank on that quite yet because I need to save that seal that goes through the firewall. But this is a big job. It's intimidating even for me as a mechanic because all the plastic parts are brittle. You know, the car is almost 30 years old. Nothing goes back without squeaking. All the bolts are different, of course, so you got to kind of remember and organize and take it easy. It's a big job, but it pretty much makes the car, I wouldn't say it's unusable, but it's a lot nicer when you have a heater that works. So beyond disconnecting the whole dash to get the heater core out, you also have to go in the engine compartment and loosen up the AC receiver dryer, the brackets that hold that on, and that's where the heater core hooks up to. You can see I bypassed it here a long time ago just by putting it together. Oh, I'll pull it out later. Anyhow, so I'll be working on this today. And we'll get the heater core back in it and we'll drive it again. It's a pretty cool car. It's fun for the summer. All right, thanks for watching and thanks for staying tuned.